Welcome back to Voxel Micro Video Labs. We're getting right into the numbers today, and we have a very specific mission.
You do.
If you're a broker in the South Bay and you're still pitching industrial space on, location, you are frankly losing the plot.
You really are.
Yeah.
The story for 2026 isn't about prestige. It's shifted to something more urgent.
Operational survival.
Exactly. We've been crunching the Q1 2026 logistics numbers. And when you put them next to the new infrastructure reports, the entire picture changes.
So this is what you're calling the port-adjacent premium.
Right. And if you want to explain to your investors why higher rents in the South Bay are actually a cost-saving tool, you need to understand the new drayage math.
Okay, let's unpack that. Because on paper, the market looks a little strange. We're seeing asking rates soften just a bit, down to maybe 160 triple net. But at the same time, there's this incredible scramble for space. What's actually driving that?
It's a perfect storm. It's really two massive opposing forces colliding. First, you have what we're calling the volume shock.
Okay.
The Port of Long Beach, it's up a staggering 26.6% year over year in TEU volume.
26%, wow.
And the Port of LA is up 5.2% on top of that. So you just have this massive wall of physical goods hitting the docks.
And right as that wall hits, we get the friction wall.
Right. Caltrans has just reduced the I-405 through the Sepulveda Pass. We're down to 3 lanes as of February, and it's a long-term project.
So in any other cycle, a tenant would just pull a container and shoot it.
Straight inland. Immediately. No problem.
But that's impossible now.
Precisely. The velocity of goods has just crashed. You physically cannot push that kind of volume north through that bottleneck without crippling delays.
And that completely changes the math for every logistics director out there.
It does. Rent is fixed.
Yeah.
Transportation costs, however, are variable. And right now, they're not just variable, they're exploding.
Which brings us back to the drayage math.
It's all about turns. Think about it. A truck turning 3 loads a day from a facility in Carson is worth double, maybe more, than a truck that can only manage 1 load because it's stuck in traffic coming from further out.
So you're not just losing time in that traffic jam, you're burning actual money.
A lot of it. And this is the part we call the uninsured risk of distance.
Explain that.
Your standard business interruption insurance. It covers your bricks and mortar. If the warehouse has a fire, you're covered. It does not cover the revenue you lose when your whole fleet is idling on the freeway.
A 2-hour detour is just pure loss.
It's cash burning out the exhaust pipe. So the pitch isn't pay more for Carson. The pitch is pay a premium here so your trucks actually move.
And that operational saving is much larger than the rent increase.
It completely swallows it.
Yeah.
And that's why we saw the South Bay post positive net absorption of nearly 700,000 square feet in Q1.
Which is a huge reversal from late 2025.
A total flip of the script.
So it's creating this new strategy, what you're calling the buffer zone.
Yes. Carson, Rancho Dominguez, even Wilmington. These areas are now critical. Think of them like an airlock for the port.
Why an airlock?
Importers have to pull containers off the docks right away to avoid those demurrage fees. But they can't push them north.
So the cargo has to sit somewhere.
Exactly. That 26.6% volume surge has to wait out the traffic somewhere. So if you're a landlord with yard space, especially around Alameda Street or Wilmington Avenue,
you are sitting on gold.
You're sitting on a solution to a billion-dollar problem.
So the whole pitch pivots. Port adjacent isn't a luxury anymore. It's an insurance policy.
It's an insurance policy against total gridlock.
Here's the bottom line then. If your logistics strategy for 2026 relies on a clear freeway, you're already losing money.
That's a soundbite right there.
Look, you need to get this analysis in front of your clients. We're inviting you to come down to the Voxel Micro Video Labs studio here in San Pedro.
We've got the charts ready. The South Bay Goods Movement Study is loaded up, ready to overlay.
It's time to show them the friction wall, not just tell them, stop selling South Bay General and start selling the buffer zone strategy.
Let's get you that video.
Come record your analysis and let's make you the smartest broker in the room. Thanks for listening.